Yep, that's right. It's Elden Ring. In case you couldn't tell, that is what we are going to be playing today. What I'm going to be playing today. Actually, what I'm not going to be playing today. Let me explain. Elden Ring. It's a tiny little indie game you may have heard of. Well, you probably have heard of it, seeing how as it sold 13 million copies in its first month. I'm not good with numbers, but I think that's a little good. Heck, even IGN gave it a 5-star rating, which, now that I think about it, isn't much coming from IGN. They'd give a bag of potato chips a 5-star rating and call it good open world design. One of the biggest criticisms this game receives from trash gamers is Elden Ring's too difficult. It needs an easy mode. I beat the game and it wasn't that difficult. So that brings me to the premise of this video. How can I make the game even easier? Well, by simply not playing at all. So there's this little guy in the game called a Mimic Tier. He's one of the summons you can bring him, and it's an exact copy of you. Which means he should be able to do just as good as me, right? Well, it's time to test that. Step 1 was finding an opponent for our friend the Mimic. I wanted somebody not too difficult, but somebody that would definitely give him a little bit of a challenge. And not too far away from where I spawned is one half of the Met Gala looking head-ass duo known as the the Godskin duo. And I figure that's the perfect place to start. Okay, so maybe he didn't get the dub, but I think that was mostly because of the weapon choice. So, how about we redo that, but this time, I give him a katana.
Two hours later.
And just like that, Mimic actually beat his first boss. That's 1 down, 2 to go.
Let's do this.
After that great defeat of the Godskin Apostle, I figured it was time for our Mimic to take yet another step up. After much murdering on my behalf, and also dying, we finally got to opponent number 2, Elmar the Briar.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so that one was definitely a little more difficult. It took 3 tries and a weapon change just to beat Elmar the Briar, but we beat him nonetheless. Well, Mimic beat him nonetheless. I didn't do jack shit. So, that brought me to my next question. What's the next logical step up from him? And that's when I thought, why not for the final boss of this challenge? Why not go big? Can Mimic defeat Lord Rykard? Well, you're about to find out. But before my boy Mimic could actually do this last fight, I had to do a couple things myself, such as talk to this lady, get a quest, then talk to this dude, talk about Rykard. Then I had to go and slap the shit out of a couple people. Just like that. Yeah, I'm him.
I'm/him.
You are not him. You are not him.
And then, after all that, we talk to this lady again. She magically teleports us down, and boom, Rykard. Let's get it. After a very close and hard-fought first round, I decided the next best strategy beating Rykard was by switching the armor to something a little more fire-resistant. Let's see if that works.
On this I will stand, I will win, or I will die.
He actually did it. He defeated Rykard, the Lord of Blasphemy. Wait. What? But that's when I realized there was a second phase. No matter how many times I tried, Mimic kept dying over and over again. He just couldn't beat the second phase. Even when I beat the first phase for him and summoned him just for the second phase, he couldn't do it. We have finally met the Mimic's match. What? You think it's over? This is just the beginning. When I bring Mimic back, he'll be twice as strong. And we're going straight after Melania.